What is up, everybody? We do have a sale going on from now till April 19th. 20% off the rescue pack using code RESCUE20 at checkout. Link in description for that. Let's go and take a look at this.
With the rider hearing the sound of an approaching police car, decided to stop, but the driver behind him clearly
panicked. It's a. Oh, I was gonna say it's green, but a little bit of a panic. He sees the sirens. Ow! I think he got rear-ended, yeah, by that car. Sometimes it's safer to go through. Cops will yield to you. They don't want to hit you. So I wonder what kind of emergency they were going to that made it to where they stopped. It must have been a non-emergency. And I think it's the UK, so I mean, everything's like non-emergency up there. But yeah, sometimes it's safer just to go through. They will yield. And if there's somebody behind you, like right on your butt, they might not stop in time because they're looking at the green. They're not paying attention. So just go through. If there's nobody behind you, this is where you do your 360 situation where there's nobody behind you, go ahead and stop.
Yeah.
Let's go and take a look at this one. When your life flashes... All right, guys, I'm recovering from a cold. Ooh, time to rescue. Okay, so good job. I think that's where it ends. Yeah, that's where it ends. So we see this uncommon thing in a common situation. Now, at this point, when it comes to rescue, your first thing is that you need to rescue yourself. Okay, so you need to remain calm and ensure your own safety. That's part of it. Everyone else, like the patient is stop major bleeds and quickly assess severity. The first two is about you. So you see this start to be as calm as you possibly can. It's gonna be difficult because your adrenaline's gonna be going, but it's a red stage maneuver, and you're gonna have to plan your ride here. Really good. You located a hazardous situation. Sorry, guys, I'm dealing with the cold still. Assess and then navigate. So where's our escape paths here, everybody? I mean, it looks like to the right, it's going to be destroyed. We're going highway speed, so total stopping distance isn't going to be the best. So he did really good. So when he saw this, he's like, oh, crap, I'm going to swerve to the left. But he's got to swerve hard. You see how hard he's swerving? You see the bike, how it's just like tilted over? He's got to go at least 2 lanes. Scary. I don't know why they didn't include the rest. Right here, like you got to do something because that car is swerving too. So that car is going to take up your spot. You can't just aim for that middle lane. You got to aim farther. So aim farther. And so good job on this guy for swerving hard. So if you see that, remember, remain calm, ensure your own safety. And then if you can, stop ahead of them and stop any major bleeds. Let's go ahead and move on. Here we go. I dropped my bike. Uh-oh, red light. Oh, pulled in the clutch. RPMs were still up because the throttle was still going. Engine shut off, automatic. I'm assuming with this model. There you go. Put the side stand down. Good job. That's how you lift your bike up. Now get back over. Yeah, so what happened there was we applied the brakes with the handlebars turned a little bit. So right here we're applying. See the handlebars turned right there? That's all it really takes. That's all it really takes. Keep the handlebars straight. Then try to put your leg down. It's going to be difficult because it's a heavy machine. But if it is going to fall, do what he did. Just kind of like lay it down, pick it back up, side stand down. Very good. Okay. Here we go. So we're going 70-something. I don't know if this is kilometers, probably. So around the corner, remember, middle is my thing. A lot of people don't like that. They say the engine oil's in the middle of the road. It's typically only at stoplights and stop signs. You're not going to have a lot of engine oil in the middle of the road on these turns. Now, if you see any discoloration, obviously move over, because remember, we're supposed to be planning a right positioning for safety. So middle is going to put you in a good space cushion to the left and the right. It's going to give you escapes to the left and the right. So if there's debris on the right side for this turn, you can move over left. If there's somebody like this, you can move over just a little bit to the right. So good job finding that escape. That person's a dum-dum. They weren't paying attention. They were using the whole lane or both lanes because they don't know how to drive, but handled it well.
Here we have a situation illustrating how dangerous it looks when the chain brakes at the speed of over 19 miles per hour.
Chain brakes. 90 miles per hour, probably pushing the bike really hard. Don't panic. Thankfully, didn't lock up. So downshift if you can. There you go, exactly this. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. You don't want to panic and... Oh, that's right when it caught. Handled it. Full gear, hopefully, just in case. That looks like motorcycle pants. You can see the reinforcing on the knee, and it looks like there's armor there. So that, yeah, he's got full gear. Very good, handled it. Just in case it flipped. All right, here we go. Monday surprise. Uh-oh, somebody fell. Oh, 2 people fell. Time to rescue everybody. Okay, I met these bikers just half an hour ago, and unfortunately an accident happened. Okay. So remember, remain calm, ensure your own safety. Once again, we do have a sale going on. Rescue 20 for 20% off the rescue pack. So remain calm. There you go. If any, oh, multiple bikes. So multiple patients. Spotted 2 bikers down. Someone's talking to them to keep them awake. I took a look around. Not sure if someone drove into them or what happened. At that point, it doesn't really matter because if they're not getting up and they're bleeding out, you can solve a lot of that. Oh, so right there. Let's take a look. He's not getting up, probably had a concussion. The other person's not getting up, probably had a concussion. Now, a lot of these people that aren't doing anything, I would want them on the other side of the guardrail, just in case a vehicle isn't paying attention. So we have 1 person, 2 people, 3 people doing something. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people not doing anything, including yourself. Now, what you can do and tell them what to do is right here, remain calm. So you want to tell someone to call 911 or you call 911. You don't want everyone standing around. Bystander effect will come into play where it's like, well, they'll call 911. Well, they'll call 911, and then nobody calls 911. So you want to call 911. Ensure your own safety, look for hazards. So I'd give somebody a job and be like, go down and then start telling people to slow down. And we need to use this lane right here off to the side. So almost like stand in that lane or move off to the side and then tell people to move to the other lane. Don't take off their helmets unless they're not breathing. And if they don't have if they have a full face helmet and they're not breathing, that's when you can take the helmet off so you can do some rescue breaths. But if it's a 3/4 half helmet, you don't need to take it off because you have access to the airway. You want to check their bodies for any major bleeding because they could have lacerations, but thankfully motorcycle gear is pretty abrasion resistant, so hopefully you don't have any. And then stop any major bleeds. You know, direct pressure is a good way of doing it. It's going to be difficult though. Apply a tourniquet if it's major. So a major venous bleed, arterial bleed, capillary bleed, not big deal. Like when you get a finger poke for like blood glucose or just checking like at a doctor, that's a capillary bleed. Like a raspberry, it's a capillary bleed, if you guys know what that means. And then pack the wound if you can. That's usually in junctional spots like armpits and then like in the groin area. But yeah.
Maybe I'll just...
They're still not getting up.
Yeah,
ambulance is coming. Very good.
On the motorway.
Okay. Still not getting up. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. The guy is not getting up. So ambulances are there. Very good. All right, moving on. Sneaky right turn. All right, having some fun. That person... So we talk about... So you can rescue him, but it looks like he's getting up, so that's good. So he went wide. So when we talk about straight line weave or offset weave, when we're practicing in a parking lot, one thing it's going to teach you is direct steering. Let's go ahead and watch this a little bit, and then I'll go back. It's going to teach you direct steering to go around those cones. But one thing another thing it teaches you is that if you go too fast on the first cone, the second cone's going to be difficult. Third cone, you're going to miss. Fourth cone, you're completely gone.
Take a seat.
Oh, he's got shorts on. That's not good.
Just relax.
Yeah, just relax. All right, so what I was talking about with the straight line weave is that it's going to help you modulate your speed and understand that if you go too fast on a turn, the second turn, third turn is going to be difficult. So on these switchbacks and all these turns that go like this, if you go too fast on this turn, like really fast, oh, you're not set up for this turn. And I think that's what happened with this rider. Skill level is going to be a big thing, but guys, just go a little bit slower. Maybe you hit a road surface hazard. I don't know. But go slower on the first turn and then, gradually pick up speed. Practice your straight line weaves. All right, mob ride. People just going dum-dums on the sides. Oh, that's interesting. So this is why I like staggered riding, group rides that don't do this, because people just kind of do whatever. And then if somebody's speeding up, there's an opportunity to get hit.
This situation perfectly illustrates that a minor mistake and misunderstanding
there's always somebody that does that.
A threat to the entire group. This is precisely the main reason why many riders completely give up riding in a group.
Well, this is a mob ride. It's not a staggered group ride. where there's a structure, because you have people doing stuff like that. So not only did he knock the person down there, ooh, watch out. Rescue somebody. They're gonna probably be bleeding because they're not wearing a lot of gear. Apply some direct pressure. Once again, rescue pack 20% off. Use rescue 20 until April 19th. So you got a full week. Thanks a lot, Kyle. It's always a Kyle. All right. Let's go ahead and move on. Oh, those handlebars are fun. All right, we're going around. Watch outside of the pedestrian. Oh, geez. There's the impact. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Good job, good job. So we have a line of sight issue in between these vehicles and off to the right. You don't expect the pedestrian to come out, but still, line of sight gives me this orange stage feeling that I need to have both hands on the handlebars. I need to go slow. I need to watch out for anybody wanting to peek out. So we have this, grabs the handlebars real quick, and he's like, I got to swerve. Tries to swerve, but those handlebars make it harder. They make it harder to turn. That's why I like these bars where you can just kind of. So there's the impact. Thankfully, he didn't hit the front brake too hard because it would have caused him to dump the bike. But he kept it up. Very good. Oh, geez. Safe riding leads to a close call. How fast do you think we're going? Write in the comments. We're definitely going above the speed of traffic. Ooh, good swerve, 140. I see 150 real quick. So let's take a look. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Going a little crazy. Lane splitting at high speeds. That person switches lanes. We have to do something. Found a red stage escape path. We had to get ourselves out of here. Found the shoulder. Get back in your lane. Slow it down. You got lucky. That would have killed you no matter what. If you had full gear, that probably would have killed you. Speed's going to kill you. That high speed, definitely. Come on, guys. There you go. Check your pants after that one. Oh, rear tire's already sliding out. Road is wet. We have multiple factors, loss of traction here. We're slipping and sliding. And there it is. I think that's a copyrighted song, so we're going to do this. So slipping and sliding, we're going to be going for a while. Hydroplaned it, guys. So go the speed limit, maybe go a little under, especially when there's a nice thin layer of water and the irrigation isn't doing well. It's not going off to the sides of the road. That looked like it was just staying on the road. So that's not good. All right. Oh, already. What's happening here? High vis didn't save him. Oh, there's the impact of the head. Let's take a look at that. Oh, All right. So look at the head impact. This is what's going to give you a concussion right here. So look at the head impact. Boom, right there. Boom. Concussion. Your brain inside your skull just did this. Smacked the inside of your skull. Even with a helmet. But if you didn't wear a helmet, guess what would have happened? Skull fracture. It could have been, skull could have went inside your brain. So helmets protected that, but you're still going to have a concussion. Oh, we have somebody on the ground. Looks like people are helping already.
This bike turned on the GoPro right after the Harley rider cut across the double yellow lines, colliding with the oncoming car.
Uh-oh.
Sir, you okay?
Probably hit the floorboards. Going too fast.
All right. You know how to get it up here. Let us help you.
In fact, there you go. Let him do it. Let the guy that crashed off to the side. So good job, BMW bro. Side stand down. There you go. I see him looking for it with his foot. There it is. Good job. Now it's time to check on the guy. Prize and concussion. Hopefully no major bleeds. That's the only thing you can really solve.
Roll this.
Yep. Yeah, put it in neutral or hold in the clutch if the clutch cable's still attached, and then roll it off.
Yeah, it's not going to run.
No. Everyone sounds like they're out of breath when they have the mic like right here.
You're going to have to roll.
He's just breathing normal.
It's going to be slick.
All right, we don't need to watch him roll it. Yeah, fist bump it.
Everybody's been there, man.
All right. So everyone's just kind of doing their own thing here. It's another mob ride, just with cruisers too. Everyone's looking for the gap. Oh, hit your foot. Ah, that's gonna hurt. You could tear some tendons in your ankle. It wasn't the car's fault. His foot was hanging out. Woman decided to talk on the phone, narrow road, not paying attention. Unfortunately, a very common sight on the roads. Okay, let's take a look. Don't hit, don't hit. Okay. Go ahead and move. Get in front of them. Okay. I don't get it. There's cars now, like most cars nowadays have a Bluetooth. Just put it on speaker and put the phone on your lap. You don't need that.
The driver is completely incomprehensible behavior, intentionally blocking the rider.
Okay, lane splitting. Well, it's lane filter. Well, that was on purpose. There's absolutely no reason to do that. That guy did that on purpose. He couldn't go to the left lane. Just being a turd. Good job recognizing it and applying the brakes. Oh! He probably just wanted to switch lanes. That was an open lane pattern. You guys see that open lane pattern? Right there. And you're not supposed to switch in intersections because it's kind of difficult to see where the lines and everyone's supposed to be going. But be very careful about that. Applied the brakes. Very good. That's all he could do. Hard switches like that are pretty dangerous. Dragon Rider Productions. That's an open lane pattern too. You guys saw that, right? We're in the blind spot. It's a minivan. I have a minivan. It's pretty hard to check the blind spots. You have to do like a full-on head check and look through like the back windows, the back two windows right here. And yeah, we're in the blind spot. It's an open lane pattern. So remember, guys, planning your ride really means putting yourself in a better position so that you're not in those blind spots. You need to locate that you are in a hazardous situation. Assess it's a relevant threat. If we're in the blind spot, it's going to be relevant. And then you're going to have to navigate. So how can we navigate here? Just move off to the right lane or apply the brakes. Still getting a cold. Still getting over that. Sorry about the coughing and the voice weirdness. Speeds up to block the rider. Okay. Let's take a look at what happens here. So speeds up, probably just going speed. I don't think he's trying to block the rider. I don't think he's trying to block the rider. I think he was just like he's doing it right now. He's increasing the speed. Yeah, not a big deal. I love having the GPS for this reason. I like having it vertical though, so I can see further. Looks like a scout. Like a scout. Can't see much at night. The headlight is not doing a great job. There's that side of the vehicle. You can't see it. So one thing you got to look out for is headlight and brake lights. You can kind of see it right there. Headlights, yeah, very difficult to see. Be very careful. They can't see you too. Might need to get an LED headlight, man. That headlight's not doing well. Hey, we're out of track. All right, this is where you practice. Practice your speed. Practice your cornering. Hopefully it's not a low side. Usually low sides on the track. There it is. Into the grass. There's no guardrail there, so this is where you practice, guys. I have no comments about like what they're doing here outside that they're doing it in a safe environment. And that's what I like. All right, chatting with the ops. Okay, interesting. Oh, what are we doing here? Uh-oh. Cop. What's up, cop?
What's going on, bro?
You're not driving through the past.
Hell no, man. Look at this. Look how clean this thing is.
Just wanted to give you a heads up.
No, I seen the guys. They're doing the detail today.
Yeah. Just wanted to give you a heads up if you were.
Nah, man.
Not get in there. So. No, I see it. It's very nice.
Yeah, his bike's clean. He wasn't going off-road, doing crazy.
Drive around and
Where are they?
Great way of chatting.
they're all
Good job, Kenny 01 1020304050. Interesting.
Yeah, that's what happened. You're like,
it was
all right, man. Take it easy.
Always check for bikes on the road. The guy in the silver car did not check for bikes. This could have been a very serious situation. So remember, guys, inattentional blindness. Car drivers are not looking for motorcyclists because they're looking for other cars. quite literally blind to them. So we have to look out for ourselves. So there's the side of the vehicle right there. Moved over. Good job. What were they towing? Interesting. Got a little scooter. So good job recognizing it. Remember, guys, that's an intersection, orange stage, prepped and ready for anything. Look at it right there. Also, watch out. Oh, wild boar. Little piggy. Little piglet. Interesting. Where is this from? We're going nice and slow, practicing slow speed stuff in a neighborhood. 21 and a 20. Guys under 20. We have somebody not paying attention, completely white staged. Yeah, there you go. Whoopsie. So she was white staged. So this is what white stage looks like. You could do this on the bike. You could be in highway hypnosis. You could be just in your thoughts, not paying attention at all what's going on. And this is what white stage is. So you're either on your phone walking, sitting on the couch watching the TV, fully immersed in the movie, not paying attention to what's going on around you. All of a sudden you forgot that you had something on the stove, and the only reason why you know that the thing's still on the stove because it's smoking up now. That's white stage. You want to be zoned in. Okay, you want to be zoned in, paying attention to where you're going in time and place. Okay, positioning for safety, right? You're positioned, and the only way you're going to know how to position for safety is because you're paying attention. So good job on this rider. What has he got there? Oh, it's a Santa hat. So he's riding around, side of the vehicle, or side of the pedestrian and the dog, so she's pissed. You need to watch where you're going. Yeah, what? Ooh, this one right here. That looks interesting. But guys, once again, we do have a sale going on. The Rescue Pack, Rescue 20. Links in the description for 20% off from now until April 19th. So you got a full week from the live stream. But with that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and watch MotoStars. They got the stuff. We're just doing reviews of it. And with that said, hope you guys, yeah, I already said ride safe, be safe, right? Yeah, I already did that. All right, grab a slice of pizza and get out of here.